The whole process before this was a process you could manipulate, was a process in which you could certainly apply your diplomacy, your knowledge, your tactics, your tactics, your strategies, your techniques, your methods, your methodologies. But at the end of the day, it boils down to those moments of truth when you are in front of that one person, interviewer. And that's when men get separated from boys, women get separated from girls. That's what makes men and women out of boys and girls. Make sure you remember, ultimately, it's all about that 45-minute conversation when your 20 or 22 years of education gets down to just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how much you have studied, no matter how much you have read, if I ask you a simple question, when you came here, how many of you brought your mark sheets? Nobody. How many of you brought experience certificate of your father who has got 5 factories? Nobody. Who has brought the number of co-curricular certificates he has won? Nobody. If you have done OCP, JCP, MCSE, MCSD, have you brought it today? No. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing you can carry everywhere with you is you. And in fact, if in that interview, that person asks for your mark sheet, that's a shit on you. Because if after knowing you, he checks whether you had done this, then I think that's the ultimate shame one can ever come across. Everyone says that I am an MBA. No one ever cross-checked. I'm glad you didn't. Because I feel bad when people get proven wrong, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, you should understand this. The greatest resource of your life, the greatest asset of your life is you. So invest in yourself. That's what matters at the end of the day. And when it comes to interview, that's what gets checked. Internal view. They want to see who you are. What you have done is all history. They want to check who you are. And that's what we are going to talk about today. When you sit there, after that 45-minute conversation or a 55-second conversation, can you cruise through?